Turn our full attention to weather this afternoon. Winter has made an early entrance this year. Several winter storms already impacting all parts of the country.
Yeah, the Windy City, Chicago has already seen more than a foot of snow, which ties the amount of snow the city received last year for the entire winter season. We've also had some colder days the past few weeks. So joining us now with more is ABC 13 meteorologist Elise Smith. And no, we are not experiencing those cold temperatures like your cold town. Cold town, hometown.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I was home when they got 10 inches of snow. So I was the one snow blowing and shoveling at home. So yes, very much an early start to winter so far. And that's why today I want to feature one reason why this winter is already up and running. And it has to deal with Siberia. Yes, let's travel all the way across the globe and back in time to this past October, when several snow events led to the expansion of a deep and vast snowpack in northern Asia. And with all that snow on the ground, this can lead to a phenomenon called radiational cooling, which is when, in this case, it can strengthen the Siberian high that sits over that part of the world. And by December, this is when we can start to see its influence across the northern hemisphere and all the way up to the North Pole, where our best friend, the polar vortex, resides. So from December through February, these conditions in the lower atmosphere, or the troposphere, can influence the polar vortex, which is that region of strong winds in the stratosphere. Pair that with when we have times of sudden stratospheric warming, a sign the polar vortex could break down and migrate farther south. This can lead to more cold air outbreaks and winter storms across North America from December through February, resulting in an overall colder and snowier winter. And it's a great reminder that these teleconnection patterns we have, they can influence the weather across the globe and here in the U.S. And within the past few weeks, we have definitely seen that with a more active jet stream and the cold, snowy weather systems moving across the northern part of the country. And yes, that's a sign that we're actually seeing the influence of snow that's all the way up in Siberia influencing our weather here.
Now, one thing you did not mention is the La Nina. Can we put this in context? Don't we typically see warmer and drier winters with La Nina conditions?
We do. So that's a great perspective here. And that was something we were talking about in the newsroom. So yes, overall, a La Nina winter, we do favor warmer and drier season as a whole. So December through February. And this is the typical La Nina wintertime pattern we see across the U.S. Reminder though, Jonathan, this doesn't make us immune from veering off course and having either abnormally wet or extremely cold days. And interestingly enough, La Nina winters in southeast Texas tend to favor more freezes. Of the past 15 winters that we've had La Nina conditions since the 1990s, each one had temperatures drop below 32 degrees at least a handful of times. So it's actually our La Nina winters, though the pattern is overall warmer and drier. That's typically when we actually see some big freezes here in Texas.
Well, if you did not know now, you most certainly do. That's a great breakdown.
Thank you. It's so fascinating and so interesting.
Absolutely.